Clayton Smith here. I'm a cybersecurity specialist with Cisco and wanted to come to you today to talk about something that a lot of our customers I know are very interested in. How do we improve our overall security posture while utilizing endpoint security? Well, enter Cisco Secure Endpoint. Cisco Secure Endpoint is the new name for what used to be named Advanced Malware Protection for Endpoints, or AMP for Endpoints. So you may already be familiar with it. But where we really differentiate ourselves is our ability to go not just from an endpoint protection or detection and response platform, but also moving that to an XDR platform by integrating all of the different components within your security stack so you can have a complete picture of what's going on in your environment from a security standpoint, but especially from a malware standpoint. So let's take a little bit deeper look into Cisco Secure Endpoint.
To do that, I'm going to start from SecureX. SecureX is our visibility, orchestration, and XDR platform that comes included with any of your Cisco security solutions. So let's start here. You can notice that I can see all of my different Cisco security solutions, as well as a whole host of integrations, both third-party and Cisco related. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump directly into the AMP for Endpoints dashboard. Now I could do this by simply clicking on any alerts that I see in the AMP for Endpoints area here, or what I'm going to do is use the ribbon at the bottom here to jump directly into Cisco Secure Endpoints, or like I said, we're in the process of a name change, so AMP for Endpoints. Launch. So here you'll see that I've opened into my dashboard, and immediately I'm having a bad day. I hope you never see a dashboard that looks like this. Keep in mind, this is a lot of demo data that I've put into my environment. So I can look at from a very high level overview, I can see my whole environment, jump into quarantine events, look at my different groups. I can actually set these groups up. So maybe I could have a server group, for instance, and an endpoint group. I can also go to the Overview tab, which is another great graphical representation of everything that's going on for AMP for Endpoints. Now, while this is loading out, you might be asking yourself, well, how does AMP for Endpoints or Secure Endpoints detect malware? Well, there's over 15 different ways that we do that. But some of the big ways are going to be, we certainly use AV definitions. We also have the ability to do, we inspect every file, assign it a hash, and then do hash inspection. So we compare that against our Talos database of all known malicious files. And then we also use machine learning to look at behavior. So if we see something that is acting like ransomware, for instance, then we can absolutely report on that, block that instance, and stop it from happening just based on the behavior. But there's a whole other list. So this solution really does replace any of your next-gen endpoint protection solutions, and especially all of your old antivirus solutions that were signature-based. We have the ability to do offline detection as well.
Thanks for taking the time to learn a little bit more with me about Cisco Secure Endpoint Protection. I hope this has been really helpful. And keep in mind, this is a solution that allows you to not just see just the endpoint, but allows us to use other solutions to bind that together to give you greater threat efficacy. We're the only one in the industry that's truly doing this. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself, your cybersecurity sales specialist, your account manager, or your solutions architect. We'd love to help answer more questions about not only Cisco Secure Endpoint Protection, but also any of the Cisco security solutions within our portfolio. Thank you and have a great day.